welcome to Wake Up and... Oh, fuck. I said, I said wake up and Jim and Saab. Whatever. Anyway, welcome to Wake Up with Jim and Saab. This is the podcast, and if you're watching this on YouTube, that means you're just watching behind the scenes, and this isn't. I don't know. This has no script at all. It's just gonna be us talking, whatever. And I know it's a different setup. We're not bagong gising, and Jim is drinking wine instead of coffee. Was I supposed to say that? Is it okay? Okay. So, hey Jim.
Hi.
I have a timer right here because I know we tend to just go over time. So, just to be strict with things, 30 minutes on the clock.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So, it's been a really long time. So, anong ganap?
Well, basically what happened last week.
Mm-hmm.
I think kasi yun nga parang because we're new parents, we just moved to a new house. Sorry. Yeah, basically, parang, well, I suggested kasi to Sam that I haven't been able to bring you out on a date.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been saying na
It's very important. I think that's what new parents really struggle with, is having time for each other.
yeah. Hindi, tas talagang it's actually now that I understand why. You know, like, di ba? Parang kasi you always say na they always say, like, parents will say, like, you'll never have time for yourself, you'll never
Yes.
have to go on dates and whatever. So anyway, this is our version of that.
But you're still gonna take me out, right?
Yeah, oo.
But this is parang supplementary, ganon.
Yes.
Okay, really.
Kasi you said that
Well, our next episode, I will confirm if you did take me out or not.
okay.
But it goes both ways. I should also take you out.
Actually, yeah.
Sorry pero nagpapadede kasi ako ng anak natin eh. Crass. Anyway, so...
So, okay, this will be a 45-minute set.
No. Oh, no, we wasted 2 minutes. No, it's not a waste. So, yun nga. So, this is ang daming intro of what this is. My gosh. I'm just so excited. Okay. Wait.
This is
Before
the point.
anything.
This is the point. This is the point.
I have a point
Ito
too.
nga yung point eh.
Oh,
This is the
okay,
point.
fine.
This is the
You
point.
go ahead.
We're trying to recap what happened last week. Because nga, okay, this is the intro. In married life, especially in being in a band and having, you know, businesses and yun nga, having kids and dealing with all this.
You can say bad words. It's the internet.
May sponsors tayo eh.
Yeah, so they're going to sponsor us because we are who we are.
We're sponsored by Linya Linya. Right. So this is the point of this, is to recap what happened last week. Kasi we never have enough time to synthesize. Diba? Kasi it's always like, hey babe, hi baba, whatever. This is what I did today, blah, 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 blah. We never get to recap what happened last week. What are the things we learned? What are the new things that we'd like to explore?
Yes, we do.
Meron ba?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, this is an exercise
Okay,
to
fine.
formalize that.
Okay, and also why I'm super excited is because I know, I don't know, I think podcasts aren't a big thing really at least for the masses here in the Philippines. Pero ako personally, I love podcasts. And
Yeah,
what's your favorite podcast?
Well, Bill Simmons' podcast.
Can you copy his voice?
I can't eh. It's
Okay, so welcome to The Ringer.
No,
sorry.
pero actually, through podcasts, dun ko na-gets yung whole voyeurism movement of media.
Yeah.
Na it's now, again, it's like reality TV on steroids.
Yeah.
That's what social media is now, diba? So that's why nagustuhan ko yung podcasts, because
It's like you're just listening in on a conversation between friends.
so like
That's
right
so
to
sorry.
uninteresting people like us,
Speak
Walang
for
makikinig.
yourself. But hindi, ako ang favorite ko. Wait lang, sorry. For people who don't know who Bill Simmons
Oh.
is.
Bill Simmons is the editor-in-chief. He's the CEO of The Ringer. It's a website na, by the way, they're a sponsor. The Ringer is pop, sports, culture,
It's
basically.
everything. It's everything you're into.
Yeah, so sometimes there are days he'll interview Ethan Hawke,
Okay.
and then he'll interview Andy Samberg, and
Mhm.
then Kevin Durant, you know. So that's my go-to podcast. But anyway, what happens now is if I'm not listening to music,
Mhm.
I'm listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
So going to work, traffic,
Taking a shower.
taking a shower, toothbrush. You know what? You know how podcasts have really changed my life?
How?
I no longer see my nightly regimen of facial wash,
Agree.
toothbrush,
Yeah.
flossing, mouthwash.
By the way, thanks to Metro Dental for our dental needs.
um, I don't find that a burden now. I
Yeah.
actually find that as my moment of zen.
Your me time, right?
Yeah, my me time.
Yeah. I'm the same. Yeah.
So, si Sab, you listen to...
What's the Tea with RuPaul and Michelle Visage. It's really like just friends talking. As in, wala silang script at all, and I love them. RuPaul, of course, is... I don't even have to explain who RuPaul is. But yeah, he's joined with his best friend. He's joined by his best friend. And I can say his, even if he's a drag queen, because he actually, I think he prefers he. Just trying to be politically correct here. And also, I learned about this podcast called The Longest Shortest Time. It's about parenthood, and I really enjoyed it. It's recommended to me by my friend Kat Velayo, actually, when she learned about the difficult time that Gemini went through. She sent me a link to a specific episode, and that was really touching. Kasi wala lang, for someone like me who loves podcasts, it really, I don't know. And I like discovering new podcasts, especially if it's not by annoying people. You know, I used to listen to the Nerdist podcast, and I thought Chris Hardwick was really, really annoying. But his guests were, of course, interesting because he would have all the biggest names in show
Chris
business.
Hardwick, I didn't find him annoying.
Really with his, yeah, and he's always like turning it about,
yung
about
kasama
himself.
niya.
What?
Yun yung annoying.
No, it's him. And then he always makes it about himself, which I will have to go back to this because I know I will make this podcast of ours about me. But yeah, si Chris Hardwick na me too siya, so cancelled. I don't listen to the Nerdist anymore.
Why aren't podcasts as big here ba?
Well, I think it's just
Like when I meet up with friends, I have to say like, parang, do you listen to this podcast?
Mhm.
Something that I'm sure that they love.
I think it's just not as accessible.
How? Spotify.
No, because not a lot of people know that podcasts are available on Spotify.
Okay.
I learned that through you. Because the best Spotify is music. By the way, we're not sponsored by Spotify, but you can listen to our songs there. Cheats. Wait. Saan yung timer natin? Oh, shucks. Okay.
Hindi, pero dun sa ang tawag dito? Dun sa yung sa Spotify, my recommendation talaga, which came from you ba? Ikaw
Which
ang
one?
nag-recommend sa akin na to. Stitcher.
Oh, yeah.
Stitcher is the best.
It's an app
So
for podcasts.
what I do is like I have interesting people. I search on Stitcher and I find any podcast or interview they've ever done.
Yes.
Kasi yun nga, on my spare time, I listen to Billy Corgan, just talk, or Ben Gibbard or something.
Yeah. And you learn about your favorite people.
Yeah.
When parang yung mga guestings nila sa iba-ibang podcasts.
Yes.
Will we have guests in the future?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. We're gonna figure out how you guys can reach us so you can talk to us and give us suggestions. Right now, I guess you can tweet us at Saab Magalona. That's 2 A's. I didn't have to say that. Because if you're listening to this, You should know how to spell my name. Anyway, oh my gosh, I am making this about me. And also at Jim Bacaro. Jim, take it
Um,
away.
Okay, so things that you learned this week.
Oh wow, what a jump.
Hmm.
Things that you go ahead.
Ako? Well, one, I learned the expression ghost
Oh, you learned it from.
from you. As in, of all the terms I've learned
Mm-hmm.
in the past 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
this may be my favorite.
Just to give you an example, guys, Jim has no idea. Like he was asking me, what does what DIL mean? Ano yung mga today I
Yeah.
learned
Di ko alam.
ELI5. Do you know that one? Explain like I'm 5.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
May isa diba yung...
Wala. So I mean, I'm just saying you're not really up to date with these hip terms.
Yeah. So,
And why do you like ghost in particular?
kasi,
Explain muna what it means.
well, apparently when someone just suddenly disappears, like hindi ka na ite-text bigla, or
Yeah.
hindi na magre-reply or
Usually
tatawag.
happens with exes. Yeah.
Or, so, well, so parang they will say na, ginost ako.
Mhm, mhm.
I was ghosted. Sinasabi ba
Or
ghosted?
parang i-ghost mo na yan.
Really? Is that how? Hindi, pero like, what? If I'm going to refer to someone like, what, you did that to me, would I say,
Ghosted.
Saab ghosted
I
me?
believe it's a verb. Yeah, ghosted.
That's the slang.
Yes.
So anyway, I
Wanna
love
put
it
your phone on
because
silent? This is a serious podcast.
I love it because
Oh my gosh, he's reading his messages. Jim.
sorry. I love it because in any tense or in any form, the term is masarap sa tenga.
Ghost.
Masarap sa tenga and rolls off the tongue really well. So
Mhm.
like it's so cool na parang grabe ginost ka. Diba? Or
And you've
oh my
experienced
God,
you've
ghost.
experienced this in work situations.
Yeah, in work situations kunwari like
Have you
some-
ever been ghosted in a relationship?
No. I've never ghosted
Very
in a
good.
relationship.
Ako rin. Is it just uso now because of the term, or has it always happened?
It's so
before?
funny nga na parang now na when everyone is so accessible, dito pa nagkakaroon ng ghosting.
Yes.
But anyway, so that's one thing I
Uh-huh.
learned. Ikaw.
Ooh, well, I wouldn't say I just learned it, but I relearned it that I'm supposed to feed our baby Pancho before I give him a bath. Kasi this morning, I gave him a bath nung bagong gising siya before he ate, and he was so angry. And after I gave him a bath, sobrang nagpapanik ako kasi he was so super duper crying, and so nakahubad siya just in his towel, and then I started feeding him, and wala pa siyang diaper, so he peed all over me. Buto na lang. So can you just imagine me in the middle of our room na sobrang ang gulo in disarray kasi Jim was in the office na and everything, and I was just standing there with my naked baby in my arms and pee all over myself and the floor, and I was just thinking, this is motherhood. And I loved it. But I'm not gonna deny that I also loved it when his yaya came in to help me because I needed to get out of my clothes.
Well, ako, the one thing I learned again this week
Mhm.
is Father's Day is parang like for me
Mm-hmm.
it's so undeserving.
Why?
It's parang yes, okay, of course, yes.
Uh-huh.
Like what maybe for me.
Why?
Parang
You're a great father. Hey, don't deny that.
Ne. My point is there should be two Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. There should be two Mother's Days. There should be two Mother's Days.
There
There
was the one.
There should be two. There should be two Mother's Days.
Mothers was the one.
So dapat dalawa
Uh,
and one for dad.
why?
That makes more
Ah,
sense.
so you feel like we're not like on the same level.
Parang
dapat.
kumbaga the dads like we have every day is freaking Father's Day kasi the moms do so much of the work.
That's in
But my dad, I love my dad, so
No,
he
but
deserves every day.
hey, I mean, it's 2018. When you say mothers do most of the work, I think you mean like physically
Physical.
breastfeeding. Pero
Hindi,
ikaw,
pero
I mean,
the emotional toll that it takes on you guys.
I
Kasi
guess.
parang, kuwari, let's say me, you put your breast milk in the bottle,
Mhm,
diba?
Yeah,
And then I feed him.
yeah.
After like 5 minutes na talagang, like, there's an emotional stressor.
When he doesn't take,
When he doesn't
yeah, he's not
latch.
relaxed.
So, parang, for me, I can only imagine na that's your body.
Mhm.
Diba? Like, ako, this is a piece of plastic or whatever, and he's not accepting it. And there is an emotional stressor.
Yeah, I will admit at first, definitely, it was very stressful when he wasn't taking my breast. Pero, you were there. You were there every
Yeah.
time. And especially because he was a preemie baby, it was very difficult. Pero now, I mean, I'm just so proud that he loves my breast best. Meaning over the bottles, diba?
Yeah.
Parang I just whip it out.
That's
and
when
then
he comes down the
diba?
most.
Parang that's the thing he loves the most, and it makes me feel very bonded with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yun.
But hey, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I will say, Happy Father's Day, and
Thank
you
you.
deserve all the love in the world. Oh my gosh. I'll talk to you after this episode. Labo. Weird. Okay. Anyway.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're now at 30 minutes. No, wait lang. I want to follow ano. It's a podcast. We can actually just keep wearing this. This is the part of the show where I just choose a random question sent to me through. There's a video, Jim. Ikaw. Okay, again. I'm gonna choose. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna pause, Jim. This is a podcast. I'm not gonna edit it. But the video. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna do this as is. We're gonna just choose a random question that was sent to me over at spellsab.com. The question I chose is this one. Hi Sab, wait lang, do you want a relationship question or just like any question? Best study tips. What were yours? Because I had none.
Best study tips.
I wish I had study tips.
For me, actually, you know what? Because imagine now,
Mm-hmm.
you have just going on Flipboard
Mm-hmm.
or, you know, so much access to books and articles of productivity. So, I'm sure ang dami nilang pwede makuha. Pero,
It's very distracting though.
yeah, pero at the end of the day, my personal advice would be, wait, hindi ba tayo tapos for the week?
Oh, wait,
What we learned for the week?
that was it. Just, okay.
Parang 10 bits.
What do you...
Parang ang ganda na ng flow ng kwentuhan eh.
We're gonna do 30-minute episodes.
30. Ay, fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry,
well,
sorry. I'm sorry.
That's what this was for.
Okay.
What were
Sorry. Okay.
What the heck?
Study advice, don't do drugs.
What did you think this was for?
Okay. Study advice, like what you're reading. That's the only thing. As long as As much as you memorize it, if you think that, oh fuck, I hate finance, I hate, oh man, I hate
History.
philosophy, I hate history. As much as,
What if you don't like it?
no, you forced yourself to like it.
I get
Meaning, not force yourself na parang, but see it lang na, wow, this is entertaining.
it. Try to put it into terms that you would appreciate.
Yeah, but the hard part kasi is like right now. Ngayon na I'm like, I have my own business. Now I open all my college books and I read them voluntarily.
Yes.
So now I actually get them. So that's one problem.
Mhm.
Pero like I will, let's say I never become a historian
Mhm.
in my lifetime.
Mhm.
So how can you say na, oh, paano naman yun? Eh, kasi applicable naman yun eh. Pero my thing is, if you after college you're going to miss reading.
Mhm.
You're gonna get sick of TV. You're gonna get sick of iPads and
Mhm.
all that. So, if you see it as a form of entertainment and as a form of mind nurturing activity, then mas mapaprocess mo yung information. So there, that's
Sure,
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Next.
Yeah. Okay. You want to go back to things we learned this week?
No question.
Okay. Well, ako, I had no best study tips back then, but now I would say this works for me. Now that I have a better attention span because I'm older, right?
Yeah.
That happens, no?
Yeah.
But I know you were really studious when you were
Yeah.
younger. But ako now, it really helps me when I make lists. And then you number them according to priority. And then just try to, ano yung sinasabi mo? Parang try to at least cross out 5 or something. Yeah, something like, I don't know. Great tips. You just hit your teeth. Okay. Next question is, Hi Sab, paano mo masasabi na seryoso sa'yo ang guy kung hindi siya pala text, as in 4 messages a day, yung tipong 30 minutes to 2 hours ang pagitan bago mag-reply sa'yo. Pero sabi naman niya, like ka niya, help. Jim, would you care to answer on behalf of men?
Sorry to be frank, but he's just not into
Really?
you. Yeah.
Ganun
Because
ba?
like guys hate, well, I don't know, for me and in my experience, I hate messaging. The only times I would message is if it's something that will benefit me. So
That's honest.
yeah, I've never been a like, hey, san ka na? Ganon. If I'm not interested.
You
in the
mean
girl.
during the ligaw stage? Pero kasi now that we're married, we barely text.
Yeah, I know. Pero the point is, I was in the ligaw stage. That's why
Yeah.
I was texting.
Yeah, yun nga. So you're saying kapag ligaw stage, tapos hindi masyado nag-text.
Wala na yun.
So hindi posibleng, because some girls do it, na they kind of like wait and
Wala
play
na
the
yun.
game. Ang guys aren't like that.
Wala, hindi.
Are you speaking for all men?
Yes.
It's really-
All men who got lucky.
So, yun na talaga. Really? Pero the guy says he likes her. So what that's just what is that?
Ang dali sabihin na you like someone eh. Pero kung hindi ka nagre-reply dun sa babae, hindi.
Four messages.
Guys are dogs. Okay, guys are dogs na
Jeez.
pag nagharap ka ng peraso ng meat dyan.
Oh my gosh, are you likening us to meat?
No, I'm likening us to dogs.
I'm stopping this conversation.
Hindi, seryoso.
Jim, you just equated women to meat.
Oh, the toy.
Oh my god.
Hindi.
He's just digging himself.
Hindi. Ang
No, oh my gosh,
Ang
Jim.
sinasabi ko nga is like, I'm
Stop it.
in the context of predator and prey.
Just shut up. We are not something to be hunted.
Hindi naman yun yung point.
Yeah, I know, but people can misconstrue. You know how it
Kaya
is.
nga, kanina ko pa ini-explain eh.
But you're making it worse.
So anyway,
Oh my god.
hindi, my point is, men are stupid. That's it. Men are stupid. Women are brilliant.
You mean if they like something, they will go for it?
Yeah.
That's what you
That's
meant.
it.
Okay.
Okay, next. Next. Pwede
I
bang
can't
tawag
move
na
on,
sa
my
segment
gosh.
ng Ask Sab is
Mhm.
Wizard of Jim.
Okay, I like that. Let's check our timer. We only have 5 minutes left, and I will take this time to thank our sponsor for this episode. We have Isabel's Dewy Morning Greens. Go to isabel.ph. You like food delivered to you?
Yes.
Yeah? You like healthy food?
Yes.
You like greens?
Yes.
You like vegetables?
Yes.
You like protein?
No.
Anyway, Isabel's delivers fresh salads from the farm, our farm actually. Well, not my farm, but Jim's parents' farm. Tita Bing, who is Isabel. Mommy Bing. Oh my gosh. Mommy Bing is Isabel herself. And she picks out the greens. There's a picture online. It's so cute. Isabel's.ph. And you can order your salads delivered to you 5 times a day. 5 times a week, I mean. Jeez. That's a lot of salads.
Ano ka, giraffe?
5 times a week, 3 times a week, just one, whatever you want. Thanks,
The slogan
Isabel.
pala of Isabel's.ph is, if giraffe ka, order ka.
Don't do that to our sponsor.
Why?
Anyway, if you want to sponsor the show.
No, I'm kidding. We eat that every day. So anyway, ano pa?
What else is our segment? We have just a few minutes left. Are we going to make this a weekly thing or a bi-weekly thing?
Weekly.
Weekly?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No, because we can... See, this is the problem with it. This week I learned it. Kasi it'll require you to just, parang record weekly. But in the podcasts that I listen to, they actually pre-record it and they have episodes in the bank. I love how I'm talking about this on air.
With that said, good night.
I mean, we're gonna record more episodes after this, aren't we?
Okay.
Okay. So thanks for joining us, and this has been a fun first episode of Wake Up with Jim and Saab.